Hello, good morning. I hope you were staying home and you were safe. So, today we'll learn about trading. Generally, we're accustomed to read many things. Every day we read newspaper, our paper, our academic book, so many things. But do you know that there are different kinds of reading, there are different approaches, there are different techniques, and so many things. Without knowing that, we already are following that. So today I'll give a brief discussion on that. After that, you can connect what you are doing. Okay. So I'll try. I'll try to give you a brief discussion on reading, so that after today you can connect the thing you are going to read, or you can use the right approach to fulfill your purpose. So let's start my screen with you that all of you already know about reading. Let's talk about what we understand when you just heard the term read, or what actually we read. So the main purpose of our reading is to know something, or the person who write the book, he or she wants to convey something to us. So it's a reciprocal process where someone try to convey some message to us, and we try to understand something from that reading. The act of communication in which information is transferred from transmitter to receiver. So the main purpose of reading is information transfer. So through reading, some information is transferred. And what is the main purpose? Main purpose is to convey, right? Okay. So when you read something, we want to gather some information, and the writer want to convey some message to us. So actually, when we read, we try to learn something. So what is the learning process? Or we read many things in a single day, but some of the knowledge only stored in our mind. Actually, what's the reason? The reason is that when one piece of writing go through that process, only that stored in our mind. So according to Bloom taxonomy, there is some process, like when you read something, generally it creates some idea, or it makes some idea in our mind. Then we try to evaluate that, why he said that, or why it has happened, or like that. When you can relate that issue in our life or in our surroundings, we try to analyze that. And like, if we get some solution from that reading, we try to apply that in our real life situation, and then we understand something, or we mainly understand the main moral or main message from the reading, and then only we can remember that thing. So when we can connect the topic or connect the reading materials with our life or with our surroundings, only then we can remember that issue. Otherwise we read many things and we forget many things. There are different types of approach in reading. When we read, we can go through that approach. So I'll discuss the main three or the famous tree approach with you because there are different types of approach. First of all, bottom up approach. So from the name, what it convey to you. Bottom up approach means we will start from the bottom, like from the letter. When we read something, first we'll look for the letter, then we try to understand the sound, then we'll try to decode the meaning. When a child started reading in the age of 2 or 3, first her parents show him the symbol like it is A, it is B. So first he know that like it is A, then he try to pronounce that A. So it's a bottom up approach that you try from the beginning, like you first familiar with the symbol, then you will pronounce it, and then you will make some word with using that symbol and the phoneme. And in top down approach, we can say that bottom up approach is for beginner level, and top down approach is something for advanced level. Like first something um, will come in our mind, or through our experience we gather some information or knowledge or idea, then we try to analyze that or try to in the picture you can see that first you'll think something or a thought will generate in our mind, then it will come to sense. That is top down approach. And then interactionist approach. Generally, the parents try to interact with their children because we know that children are so much like they like to imitate. So in interactions approach, teacher said that apple or students saying apple. So in that approach, there is an interaction. You say something, I say something. In that way, we we try to interact with each other, and then we'll learn something. So that is the three main approach in reading. There are many types of reading, but basically there are four types of reading. First is oral reading, second is silent reading, third is intensive reading, and extensive reading. As time is so short, so I will just tell you the key point. In oral reading, we'll read orally or we'll make sound and then we'll learn something. In silent reading, we'll in a silent environment we try to understand the meaning, and in intensive reading we will read many things or we'll read word for word and we'll learn things. And in extensive reading, generally we read for keywords. Like in oral reading, generally the children uh, are learning poems or many things through our oral reading. And silent reading, we try to understand something, and generally we read novel through intensive reading. We read everything. In the novel, we read each and every word, and then we try to find out the emotion or fact or deeper anything. And when we read newspaper, generally we go for extensive reading. Okay, so I think that uh, it's all for today. I hope that after today's class, you're able to uh, you're able to apply where you'll use intensive reading or will you use extensive. And I hope to see you in the next class. Bye bye.